You submit. Who is the advocate on record? Where is the advocate on record? Likun. Neither the learned advocate on record is present, nor the learned counsel representing the respondents is willing to submit in this matter. In such circumstance, you are the respondent. What? Respondent? What is the suit for? What is the suit for? For second appeal. Immediately call the advocate on record. Immediately call the advocate on record. I'm waiting for him. Ask him that the court is waiting for him. Call the advocate on record. Passed over. Item number 2.
Lordship, I am for the respondent. For it. Mr. Dutiman Banerjee was appearing, Lordship, for the appellant.
Going through the order sheet, it transpires that on 10th of July 2024 and on 19th of November 2025, accommodation was sought for on behalf of the appellants. Full stop. Today, when the matter has been called, none is there to represent the appellants in such circumstance.
Mr. Dutiman Banerjee, the advocate on record as well. He's in court number 30, item number 5 is running on. I'm asking for a short passover. He's coming.
You start. You are the advocate on record?
No, Your Lordship.
Who is the advocate on record?
Mr. Dutiman Banerjee is the advocate on record and he will be pleading, Your Lordship. He's in court number 30, item number 5 is running.
So, in the meantime, what this court will do?
I apologize, Your Lordship. Just a short passover I'm seeking, Your Lordship. He's coming.
When he will be able to?
He's just coming. Item 5 is going on, court number 30. And he's coming. That I have been informed by his clerk.
Ask him to come.
Yes, Your Lordship. He's coming already on the way.
Please, the matters which are appearing as serial number 1 and serial number 2, in those matters, learned counsel should be present. It is expected so. Yes, Mr. Bagchi, in which matter? Mr. Bagchi, in which matter? Item number 3.
I am led by heart.
All in one side. Where is the other side?
The other side can
They
notice.
are not present, Lordship.
My lord.
Hmm.
Respondent number 4, my lord. I am for respondent number 4.
Excuse me, my lord. That is a short matter. I'll continue it, my lord. It will continue for some time. That's why, my lord, let me finish that matter. Code number 16, that is also part. I'm coming now.
1 minute.
Sir.
Off করতে বলুন
Sorbani,
Oh,
Sorbani Sarkar.
so now she is not here.
No, actually intimate. Intimate her.
Intimate that the matter will appear on November, না, তাহলে fifth
5th December.
5th of December,
My
5th of
lord.
December positively.
Yes, Lord. Actually,
তাহলে, I'm passing the order, though she is not present now, but Mr. Ghosh, learned senior counsel, representing the respondents, submits that he will submit in this. He will commence his argument on 5th of December 2025.
I'll intimate this. With my lord kindly.
5th of December. Oh, yes, that হচ্ছে item number কত হচ্ছে 3 না কত 3 item number 3.
Yes.
You are
Item number
2. So
Well, I'm for the respondent,
you are for the respondent.
for the appellant.
So let us start. 2. একটু কি বলে অফিস পজ করতে বলুন। Remand
Against an order of remand.
suit for
suit for my lord, declaration and permanent injunction, declaration that my lord, the plaintiffs are the legal heirs of one particular person, and my lord, the plaintiffs are entitled to my lord the retirement benefits of my lord the deceased. My lord, my cases, I am the defendant in the original. So
There is issue of two wives.
two wives.
No, but Lordship, in their written statement, they are not saying that there are two wives. They are saying that taking advantage of the same name that we are claiming to be wife. They are not saying that the person has two wives. Lordship, the written statement is also annexed,
Sure,
Lordship.
ठीक है.
Yes, let him submit,
Let them
yes.
start. পেপার বুক কি আছে? পেপার বুক আছে?
Yes, yes, paper book আছে.
পেপার বুক থাকলে পেপার বুকটা প্রথমে দেবেন, বুঝলেন?
ওদেরকে সার্ভিস করেছিল।
CSTC কে করা ছিল তো আগে, সেভাবেই অর্ডার ছিল।
কি হলো ওরা?
আচ্ছা, nobody is representing the other respondent, that is
Yes, my lord,
They also
respondent number 3 was, there was a direction of your lordship, my lord, to serve the respondent number 3.
uh,
We have subsequently done some, my lord, the affidavit of services, my lord, on record, my lord, subject to correction. দাদা একবার affidavit of service টা বার করে দিন ভাই হচ্ছে। Some time back, my lord, your lordship পেপার খুব চারটে কেন থাকবে? চারটে করা হয়েছে?
ওদেরটা রাখেন।
দিন তো ওই কি বলে অ্যাফিডেভিট ভলিউম তো একটাই হবে নিশ্চয়ই, চারটে কপি হতে পারে, চারটে সেট হতে পারে। দিন তো অ্যাফিডেভিট সার্ভিসটা
district delegate at Alipur has been duly received by the depot authority of CSTC, wherefrom it appears that defendant number 2 had claimed the death benefits of Raja Singh, which was without notice to the plaintiffs. Therefore, my lord, I have already a succession certificate in my favor, through which, my lord, I have claimed the sum of money. In reply to the said letter, the plaintiff requested CSTC, through her learned advocate Ratan Pal's letter, dated such and such, not to release any fund to Shiv Dulari Singh, the defendant number 2, or anyone without adjudicating the disputes between the parties, between the two persons. After getting the letter dated such and such from CSTC, plaintiff number 1 was totally shocked and became stunned. Plaintiff number 1 is under severe financial crisis and living in misery with her minor daughter and finding it difficult to make both ends meet, as plaintiff number 1 has no source of income of her own. As such, the plaintiff prayed for a decree of permanent injunction restraining the defendant number 1 from releasing the death benefit, including the area of pension, provident fund, and gratuity to any third party defendant number 2 to 5 as per schedule. The defendant number 2 to 5 appeared in the suit and filed their written statement. In the written statement, this defendant stated that a succession certificate bearing Act number such and such in the Court of District Delegate at Alipur has been duly received by the depot authority of CSTC, wherefrom it has appeared that defendant number 2 is the widow of Raja Singh. Defendants further stated in their written statement that Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh was son of Dharichand Singh, and he was an employee under Calcutta State Transport Corporation and was a route conductor bearing number such and such and was posted at Lake Depot. The said Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh was a permanent resident of 14/16 Dr. Deodar Rahman Road, PS Charu Market, Kolkata 33, and his village address was in Muiyari district, Belia, Uttar Pradesh, under PS Maniar. The said Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh married Shiv Dulari Singh in 1975 and have two sons named Manoj and Rajesh and a daughter Reena. The defendants. Defendants allege in their written statement that the plaint is outcome of the plaintiff and some designing persons who formed an illegal and unethical assembly to prove the marriage of Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh. They took information about Raja Singh and coming to know about his death have put forward a claim as if they are the heirs of Raja Singh prior to their death. Raja Singh was suffering from cancer for about 2 years, and the defendant number 2 to 5 with great difficulty managed the expenses. He was taken to Tata Memorial Hospital at Mumbai, and subsequently he died at 14/16 Dr. Deodar Rahman Road residence. After the death of Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh, when the defendant number 2 to 5 claimed his gratuity, provident fund, etc., for the first time they came to know that the plaintiff number 1, claiming falsely as wife of Raja Singh, also stated that she has a daughter through Raja Singh, which is completely false and an afterthought. Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh never married allegedly Dolly Singh, and existence of daughter cannot and does not arise. Defendant suspects some collusion of some employees of CSTC and the plaintiff. The alleged letters, even if there be any, are outcome of fraud and collusion between the plaintiff and her henchmen and employees of CSTC. On coming to know of the false claim of the plaintiff, the defendant number 5 visited the office of CSTC several times, and from the attitude of the staffs, it was revealed that they are adamant to pay the money to the plaintiffs for reasons best known to them. The alleged letters cannot and does not prove the claim of the plaintiff, and no money can be released in favor of the plaintiff. Defendant number 2 to 5 stated that the succession certificate was obtained, and in spite of knowledge of the same, the CSTC authority did not put forward any claim there, and as such some binding notice was sent and paper publication was made, but the plaintiffs did not put forward any claim, and as such the order of the district delegate is binding upon the plaintiff. Notice was sent to plaintiff number 1, but she failed to take any steps. The CSTC authority cannot deny the payment of Shiv Dulari Singh, who is only widow of Raja Singh alias Bhagavan Singh. The plaintiff number 2 has to sign indemnity bond in connection with obtaining succession certificate as per order of learned district delegate. The defendant number 1, CSTC authority, has also appeared in this suit, filed their written statement on such and such date, but on perusal of record, it appears that the defendant number 1 did not proceed with the suit, and accordingly suit was filed experting against defendant number 1. Wide order dated such and such. However, the defendant number 1 in his written statement averred that defendant number 1 has no knowledge about the marriage between plaintiff number 1 and Raja Singh, solemnized according to Hindu rites and customs, and out of their wedlock one female child was born. It is also stated in the written statement of the defendant number 1 that a succession certificate being act number such and such before the district delegate at Alipur has been duly received by the depot authority of CSTC, wherefrom it appears that defendant number 2 was the widow of Raja Singh. After this, the issues. Now, the plaintiffs in support of their case reduced oral evidence of PW1, Dolly Singh, and Raki Singh as PW2, and nobody else. Now, the exhibits are important here. I'll subsequently try to demonstrate before your lordship, because the whole gamut of the fact was in order 41, rule 27 was filed in the before the learned appellate court. Some new documents apart from these documents, those were placed. And the learned appellate court based on those order 41 though not clearly that can be seen from the order again remanded back the suit. There the exhibits these are to be placed subsequently. I'll do it.
To order 41, rule 27, which documents were tried to be
Yes,
brought?
yes, I'll just place. Kindly take some page 57. Page 60 the schedule start.
Place the documents.
They have not annexed, lordship. I have the original with me.
LCR
আমার কাছে original
original?
না, কারণ যেহেতু নেই, lordship, these are the original.
দিন ওগুলো। The transfer certificate of Raja Singh, son of Dharichan Singh, issued by Jadavpur Hindu Vidyapith. Original letter of intimation. Item number 7, birth certificate.
Yes.
The original birth certificate of Raki. That is brought in the order 41. Application.
6 also, lordship, the health insurance, where lordship the wife and daughters are mentioned also, lordship, as Dolly Singh and Raki Singh, with their pictures.
But
To the to
there's no
this
seal. Is there any seal? There's one seal mentioning
the
MD.
application. Yes,
MD, what it refers to, MD at the top.
with the lordship Maniktola Depot, CSTC.
Maybe, but it will mention as MD.
Maybe that is the receipt, lordship, because the original will be with them. And also Lordship, marriage photographs. Marriage photographs are also there.
Let us proceed to the impugned
Yes, yes.
order.
Impugned order is my lord the appellate court order. My lord, we were my lord in the trial court order. My lord, should I take your lordship my lord to the appellate court order?
Impugned order will be the first appellate's court order.
Appellate court order. Yes, my lord. That starts at my lord.
91.
Yes, that starts at my lord page 63. The decision starts my lord from page 78, my lord.
Page 78.
78, my lord, the decision with reasons.
Yes.
But may I place my lord 79 onwards? Perusal of the impugned judgment and decree dated such and such passed by the learned civil judge junior division second additional court Alipur and the memorandum of appeal as filed on behalf of the plaintiff appellant, including the LCR and the documents attached to, and also the documents as filed by the plaintiffs public appellants herein, along with their application under Order 41, Rule 27, and considering the submission of the learned advocates on appearing on behalf of the appellants and respondents, it is the view of the Court of Appeal that in determining the aforesaid points under discussion, it is to be primarily decided as to whether the plaintiff public appellant number 1, being the legally married wife of said Raja Singh, the ex-employee of CSTC, being conductor number such and such in respect of all his death benefit, including the area of pension, provident fund, and gratuity, and also as to whether both the plaintiffs and appellants, appellant number 1 and the plaintiff public appellant number 2, being the daughter of said Raja Singh, are entitled to get all those, the area of pension, provident fund, and gratuity, and as to whether the learned trial court has rightly come into conclusion in this regard in the instant suit at the time of dismissing the same. Therefore, in the present appeal, it is the main issue in controversy as to whether the plaintiff public appellant number 1 is the sole nominee of Raja Singh in respect of all his death benefits, including the area of pension, provident fund, and gratuity, as legally married wife of said Raja Singh, and as to whether the plaintiff public appellant number 1 and 2, being the wife and daughter of late Raja Singh, are only entitled to get all his death benefits, including the area of pension, provident fund, and gratuity. In the suit, it has been the main contention of the plaintiff public appellants that the plaintiff appellant number 1 is the legally married wife of Raja Singh, and she is the sole nominee of all the benefits, including the provident fund, gratuity, and area of pension as accrued in favor of said Raja Singh. And both the plaintiff public appellant number 1 and 2, being the legally married wife and daughter of late Raja Singh, are entitled to get all those death benefits as accrued on the death of said Raja Singh. In support of their case, the plaintiff appellants have relied upon various documents such as statement of accounts of provident fund of deceased Raja Singh for the year 2003-4 being marked as exhibit 4, the PAN card of the plaintiff public appellant number 2 being marked as exhibit number 1, the voter identity cards of both the plaintiff public appellants being marked as exhibit 2 series, and the birth certificate of the plaintiff public appellant number 2 being marked as exhibit 10. On the contrary, the respondent number 2 to 4 claim their legal right as legal heirs and successors of late Raja Singh in respect of all his death benefits, including the provident fund, gratuity, and area of pension as accrued on the death of said Raja Singh. By virtue of succession certificate issued by the learned district delegate in Act 39, case number 156 of 2006, and various documents in their support being marked as Exhibit A to Z, including Exhibits A1, C1, and D1. In adjudicating these two adversary contentions, the learned trial court did not accept an legality and validity of the marriage as claimed to be solemnized by and between the plaintiff oblique appellant number 1 and late Raja Singh as per Hindu customary rites and ceremonies. And in this regard, the learned trial court did not accept the documents such as statements to accounts of Provident Fund of deceased Raja Singh for the year 2003-4 being marked as Exhibit number 4, the PAN card of the plaintiff oblique appellant number 2 being marked as Exhibit number 1, the voter identity cards of the plaintiff being marked as Exhibit 2 series as produced in support of the case of the plaintiff appellants. In the absence of marriage registration certificate, the learned trial court did not accept the claim of the plaintiff oblique appellants to that effect that the plaintiff oblique appellant is the legally married wife of late Raja Singh, the ex-employee of CSTC. In its view, the learned trial court has considered the plaintiffs have failed to prove the marriage between the plaintiff oblique appellant number 1 and said Raja Singh. Even their claim for cohabitation for a number of years by and between themselves also could not be established as per the view of the learned trial court. On the contrary, the learned trial court has accepted the succession certificate granted by the learned district delegate Alipur, South Chobbish Pargona in Act 39 case number such and such, holding the right of succession in favor of respondent number 2 to 4, including the then defendant number 2 in the suit in respect of all the death benefits as accrued on the death of said Raja Singh. And under the backdrop of all this consideration, the learned trial court has dismissed the suit without allowing any prayer of the plaintiff, the appellant herein. Challenging the decision of the learned trial court in dismissing the suit under the backdrop of the above enumerated consideration of the learned trial court, the plaintiffs oblique appellants have preferred this appeal with the contention that the documents as produced on their behalf at the time of trial of the suit are sufficient enough to establish the legally valid marriage between the plaintiff oblique appellant number 1 and the said Raja Singh, and as such the learned trial court ought not to have refused to grant the prayer as made on behalf of the plaintiff oblique appellants. In strengthening their contention, the plaintiff appellants have referred to some more material documents which has been sought to be produced as additional evidence before the Court of Appeal under the provisions of Order 41 Rule 27 of the Code of Civil Procedure to prove the valid marriage by and between the plaintiff and appellant number 1 and appellant number 1 and Raja Singh, and also to establish the legal heirship of both the plaintiffs as wife and daughter of said Raja Singh. It has been contended on their behalf that all these documents also support the presumption of valid marriage between the plaintiff appellant number 1 and said Raja Singh, and such presumption is based on such of these documents which cannot be disbelieved, and the same is to be well acceptable to come into conclusion of legally valid marriage of plaintiff appellant number 1 and said Raja Singh, an entitlement of plaintiff appellant number 1 to receive all the death benefits of said Raja Singh from his employer, the CSTC authority, as per the law by virtue of rights of the nominee. In support of this contention, the learned advocate for the appellant has referred some decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court, such as the decisions are mentioned herein.
Yes.
In support of his contention, I am reading from page number 84, the third line, fourth line.